The hair out of my face. I hate when hairs just freaking fall. There we go. Much freaking better for the stream. Now I have to freaking move the camera. Is the volume even on my Fortnite? Yes, it is. And very loudly, might I add. I actually want to do something before the stream actually gets underway, before we actually get people in here. Is there a way to add something? No, that's for later. Media, add source. You can't put a link here. So that actually takes away from that. I guess I'm just going to have to go off the word of him and work with that. Streaming off Discord and frickin' the Omniverse anyway, so we'll just see what happens. And hi to anybody who has joined the stream thus far. Saturday streams have been a lot earlier, past like couple months. And it's actually worked out for me. So people who are used to me doing them later in the day, well, guess what? That's changed for the long run as of a few months ago. I should have said that sooner. But, you know, you never tell what life's gonna throw at you. Alright, let's freaking do this thing. Okay. Sometimes earlier times actually works out for some people, whereas other people, they want to freaking do it later in the day. For me, though, it's whatever. Whatever time works best for me. Whether I work later in the day, or sometimes I've even been lucky enough to be off and do it earlier in the day. It literally just depends. Whatever life's lucky enough to throw at me. Crap, I'm gonna be frickin' few seconds off the battle bus because I had to frickin' clear my glasses. Alright, just making sure that I still properly relayed the messages. Barely anyone responds off Discord whenever I say, hey, discussion and gaming stream is on. And as for YouTube, get a few likes here and there. Sometimes they won't even respond on that. So that depends also. Sometimes people will just join for the heck of it. Just depends. I feel like I'm just talking to myself, but hey, who knows? I don't know who's all gonna join or what's gonna happen. Not yet. Thank you. I'll be taken. I know I did not want to. That's the second game in a row that I freaking went into that dumpster. I knew that going back here yesterday would have killed me, but I really shouldn't have. That just goes to show you could be the frickin' smartest person alive and still make dumb frickin' choices. Just goes to show. No amount of intelligence is going to save you from making stupid choices. No, I did not want to use motherfrickin' slap juice. It's instinct. What the heck? Okay, that's a train. Someone was here. Tiger is just giving me bad luck recently. You're not going to get me like that again. No, I do not want a freaking sniper. This guy thought that just because he had an itchy trigger finger that it was better than mine. That's what you call a droll player. Not buying whatever that player's selling. No way. Oh, you're going to try and freaking out-hide me. He freaking outgunned me. Shouldn't have let him get that first shot. 9 times out of 10, the guy who gets the first shot, and this is freaking good advice, by the way, the guy who gets the first shot is often the one who gets the last shot. Such good games recently because I've been playing more and more. And then the second I play with this tiger skin from Chapter 5, Season 1, I get a 14th and then a 68th. 2 instant games. The tiger seems to be screwing me. Had the right idea getting away from Foxy, now I actually need to focus. Oh, you guys are gonna love the frick out of the frickin' next McQueen Walking Dead Cars verse episode. I can't say anything because basically no one's in the stream yet, so if I were to talk, you'd only have to watch it back to understand me. Yeah, vroom, vroomity, vroom, vroom, vroom. Wait a minute! Frick! I forgot about the lightsabers again! God, that could have saved me those past 2 games. Gimme, 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 gimme. Taste my wrath! Yeah, I'm not gonna be so nice with a frickin' lightsaber. Not this time. We ain't playing no more Mr. Nice Guy. Someone attacks me like that and gets away with it? The thing's honked like 58 times now. Fortnite. I play multitudes of other games, but Fortnite's the one I'm playing right now. It's streaming off my Discord, so you wouldn't be able to see it unless you were off my Discord. Okay. Great, train's right there. It's not like I'm freaking camping out here and trying to get a bunch of crap or something. Have I only encountered one freaking human being this entire game? Like, I'm either the luckiest person alive, or, like, nobody likes me. Which I could deal with. I mean, not really, but, you know... Well... I just sunk that minivan. Okay. Okay. Hi, by the way. And hi to anybody who joins the stream here. Someone dare just attack me? I mean, it would make for a change considering I've basically been alone this entire game and somehow there's 10 people left. God dang it. This game is going freaking fast. Yeah, I get it. I'm low on gas, man. Like, chill. It's not that I mean, there were 10,000 other cars I could have drove besides the one that was literally damaged by freaking force explosions over and over again, but we're not going to talk about that. Wow, I ended up back at Foxy. Who would have guessed that, huh? Yeah, how'd that work out for you, moron? Like I said, whoever gets the first hit in a fight generally is the one who gets the last. No, I do not want a sniper rifle. I swear to frick if this kills me. Woo! Thank you. Where I literally just got killed like 2 games ago. Or, yeah, a game ago, I think. So I'd prefer someone not kill me this game. You know? That'd be nice. That'd be nice to not kill me, thank you very much. No. Okay. 4 frickin' people left. My 3rd game in. See if I can actually win. Okay, I'm still in the frickin' circle thingamajiggy. Checking my stuff while I'm playing the game. Because why not? Drive, 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 drive. And do not break and kill me, or so help me God. Wee. A perfect opportunity to kill them. Too freaking fast to detect. I couldn't even kill one of them before I had to run away. Whoa! Moron. What do you think was gonna happen? Whoa! freaking me. Ugh. I had him. Third place, though. Not bad. Third game into the stream. Not bad. Wish it didn't take me 3 games to get third place, though, but hey. It's the small things that count, right? Now I'm playing as freaking Peabody. Like, who decided to make Little Billy a freaking pickle skin in Fortnite? Who decided that? I'm so glad my brother made a freaking video on this. You know? It's the simple things like this that make me question humanity. Like, there's so many other skins that you could have put in. Not even just icon skins, but like, actually good ones. But no, let's just not put in good skins. Let's put in crappy freaking skins that, like, nobody is going to want to play as. Pickle chip? They seriously oh my god. It's the simple things that get me mad. See, like, Peabody, the freaking little green bean pea skin from Chapter 5, Season 3, that actually makes sense, and that's a good meme skin. But freaking dill pickle, I'm sorry, dude. That is... you lost me. Alright, let's keep going. No one really yet besides Caitlin Gunn. And that was just to ask what game I played. Mm-hmm. Now I can finally go to the next location that I wanted to, which ironically is Seaport City, which I basically camp the entire game at from Foxy. So it's just going to be like I'm there the entire game unless I actually have to vacate. That's what I do. If I'm able to stay in the location for almost the entire game, I'm going to do it. It's not about camping. It's about literally looting the entire place and preparing myself. That's the difference. If I have to leave or if I choose to leave, that's different. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get killed probably. Or maybe not. Oh, great. Got a moron that I gotta kill. Come on, do it. Hey, you got the guns. Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Frick. Get me out of here. I'm not going to be cornered within 2 people. No, thank you. Y'all can both kill each other. I'd rather not die today. I had a med kit and I was stupid enough not to realize. Now I'm going to go kill him. Who's this freaking guy? Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh, come on! I should have never went back. I thought I was ready. Apparently I wasn't. Because morons. One dude was a bot. The other was actually good. You know? Morons. You know, at some point, whenever you're younger, it's especially hard to rein in anger. It's just like silly anger. That there's so many kids who actually break their freaking parents' stuff and their own stuff and other stuff. And it's crazy, you know? And then you get adults and the rage completely just goes left, right, and center. I mean, hey, I broke a whole corner off my table. I should know. But I've only ever broken a few controllers, barely any. And if there were any more than that, it's because when I was younger, it's not because of anger, but because of messing with loose cords and stuff like that. But anger-wise, I've only ever broken like 2 controllers and 1 pair of headphones. And then a side of the table. But that was unrelated to gaming. Get enough people in here, we'll talk about quite a bit of crap today. Like I said, streams have been a lot earlier these past few months because I've been getting off earlier. Either that or I have been off like 1 day out of those 2-3 months on a Saturday. So it's been easier for me to stream earlier on Saturdays because of my scheduling. So yeah. Sometimes still get the same amount of people in here, sometimes not, sometimes new ones. For example, I've never seen this Caitlin Gunn person in here before. I don't even know if that person still exists or if she just came in to talk about, you know, what kind of game do you play and stuff like that. But whatever. I keep forgetting lightsabers exist. Stop! This is a Star Wars Battle Pass. I need to keep remembering that. And the reason I don't keep remembering that is because I'm not a Star Wars fan and I'm not used to a Battle Pass being revolved around Star Wars. They've never done that. They've only ever brought Star Wars in one May the 4th and then just kicked it to the curb for a year and then came back. But this time, they actually went all in for the best Star Wars freaking thing in the history of Fortnite. The only problem I have with it is, I'm not a fan of Star Wars. The only thing I care about is Darth Vader. And that's probably all I ever will care about, because the amount of prequel movies they make makes Star Wars just not freaking worth looking into everything and anything that is in it. If there were not so many prequel movies, I would pay more mind and actually want to get into Star Wars. And heck, it took me freaking 20 years to look into Harry Potter, and that freaking is just best left watched and not reviewed in what ifs, because time travel and stuff like that. But by no means does that make it bad. It just makes it slightly confusing. Gimme, 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 quit shooting me, quit shooting me, blah, da, da, da. Yeah. Spider-Man, you really thought, huh? You really thought you were gonna defeat me. That Spider-Man skin was persistent. Jesus, I've met some freaking persistent people, but that Spider-Man skin, he was persistent. Sometimes you just get those people that are so persistent, they will not let up until you are dead. Like, for good. I mean, I get it. I've been one of those people. But only if I'm on the winning side. If I'm not, or if they turn the corner, then I'm like, nope, not worth it. Yeah, like this jabroni right here. Anyone else care to die today? Huh? Anyone from the freaking jabroni list who'd like to be next? Because I'm all in for killing more people. That's exactly what I thought. You ain't ought to mess with me. He knew I was there. Guess what, buddy? I knew that you were there. Oh, he was wearing an All Might skin. And he lost to a freaking Peabody skin. You lost to a Green Bean skin. That's sad, because I just beat a Spider-Man skin with this skin. I'm been saying skin a lot. Freaking morons is what they are. But you know what? Some people be like that. Some people are just morons. It's best to weed out the morons from the smart people. You know? Jeez. Freaking fourth game in. Managed to get third last game, but like, dang. People are not making it easy. I'm playing a lot more recently, but that doesn't mean that people aren't, you know, eager to make my streak of getting better and better at this game since Chapter 5 that much harder. That's the problem. It's almost like when I'm off camera, I do better. That's not even under stress. Like, it just happens. It's like just pure unrelated circumstance. That's not even my fault, nor the camera's fault, you know? That it just happens. I could be off camera and still suck. But oftentimes, if I play, it's either with someone else or I'll have to play by myself. And it took me till Chapter 3 to get my first solo win. Okay. Any other moron want to step up? Do it. Go ahead. Do it. No lightsaber? The game's just going to be gay today? Okay. Yeah, I see how it is. Yeah, just be that guy. Okay. Yeah, you're not even give me a car either. Yeah, alright, game. I see how it is. Ah, jeez. I think I'm also about to make an, besides the announcements I want to give to everybody whenever they get in, like more people get in, I think I'm actually about to give them an even more epic announcement. But that's going to wait. Because I definitely want people to hear this. I just thought of this just now. But again, I do not know if anybody's joining. Like, only one person has, and it's someone completely unrelated. Give me that lightsaber. Thank you very much, fool. Lightsabers, blasters, stormtroopers, and Darth Vader are the only things I care about. I don't care about the story. I don't care about Anything else that's happened, that's all I care about. Darth Vader's story is interesting, but I just cannot get into the story of Star Wars. I can't. There are way too many prequel movies. It makes the MCU look simple. And that's easy to figure out for someone like me. But for someone who's never seen it, you got your work cut out for you. So, you thought by tailing me you would be able to catch me? Well, where did you go with that hypothesis? Yeah, you weren't going to defeat me that simply. You really thought you were smart, eh? Yeah, nah. You ain't smart, my dude. But ironically, that fight took all my healables. This game, I have not had any healables whatsoever. So that's unfortunate. But somehow I'm still alive. I'm gonna go back for a rematch. Last time I went back to a location to fight somebody, I died there. So let's see if something changes. I doubt it. But hey, a guy can dream. Dreaming to be the best YouTuber, so I got a dream to beat this dude. Hey, what do you know? Not too far off from Storm. Is he still here? That dude is still freaking here. Huh, I came back for a rematch and got out of it. Yet I didn't kill him. So I guess it's a win/lose situation. I'm back to square one trying to get away. Difference is, this time I have 0 healables. So, like, I put myself in a screwed up situation. The good news about it is that I'm at a location where I can get more. Okay, so I have tons of shield, but absolutely... That guy followed me here? I'm back for a fight, dude. You can't get away that easy. Oh, now he's the one running. Right when I'm about to fight him for a 3rd time. Got away from him twice just for him to run away after shooting at him just once. Figured he would have finished me off this time. Considering I have no meds and all this shield. Fat load the frickin' shield's gonna do me if I have nothing to fricking compensate for it. About time I got health. Didn't I just hit the chest? I just hit the chest. Where'd the frickin' crap go? Yeah, that's just like Fortnite, to make things magically disappear. Oh, frick, I'm in the final 5. Yeah, that's fun. Well, 4th game in, I got 3rd place, so maybe this will actually result in a win.
No, Leo.
Frick! Okay. That dude dead in the storm? No, he must have gotten out. He died to fall damage! I got him! Well, that guy was freaking dumb. Okay. Um. Final 3. Final 3. Can do this. Okay. This concerns me a little because no one's really joined. Now's my chance. Let's go. Freaking won. 4th game in. How do you like that? And I stayed in the same dang location, too. Whew. Now I'm playing as Peter Griffin. Seriously. Is anyone in the stream? I remember when water used to kill you in Fortnite until Chapter 3, or the end of Chapter 2, when they actually got rid of that annoying feature. Thank God. Because that was dumb. I don't even know if anybody's here. Stream's been awfully quiet besides that one person that showed up for like a minute. Just for one comment. And I mean, I did it early, but like, god dang. It's just been a quiet stream today. I think people are so routinely and like completely fixated on the whole like late stream thing that it fits more better with their schedules, which I can understand. What the frick? Why were you getting closer to me as if that was going to make a difference? Seriously. People are so... People are... D! What the frick's up, man? I've just been playing Fortnite. 4 games in, I actually got a win. Well, 3 games in, I got the 3rd place. But hey, 4 games in, I just got a win with Peabody, and I was talking crap about the frickin' dill pickle skin. I'm like, Peabody was way better than frickin' dill pickle. They actually make good meme skins. Gimme, 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 lightsaber, please. Give me the dang lightsaber. And you ain't able to see the gameplay unless I get a better gaming setup or you watch me on Discord. Oh, this one's a lightning one. This one's the frickin' Force Lightning. It always Brittle boxcars? That's crazy! I'm playing as Peter Griffin. Playing as the Pete's. Yeah, how about train? Shut up. How about that? Can we just agree to that, please? Just shut up. Let me show something off here. Freck. Yeah, you thought you killed me, didn't you? Didn't you? Just because you have Darth Vader as your little backup dancer, that don't mean crap! This is the list for... Since I just finished... Since I just got halfway through the other list with The Rock and Zombie Goku, this is the next list. And for the other lists, you would have to look at other updates and things like that. But yeah. I'm going to keep that there while I game. And yeah, for the other list, you would have to look, or if you remember what specifically is going on, or if I showed you that list or not. So I can't tell if this Darth Vader AI is actually in the game, or if people have been fan making it so much that they're like telling the game people that it actually is real in the game. But I wonder what these people like. I've seen small, stupid, and very weird skits of what these people say to the Darth Vader, but I don't know. Were these two teammates or something? Yeah, how about we not shoot it? We could just not do that. You're an idiot for even daring to challenge me. My car's not even that deep under the freaking water! Freaking stupid sprite. Yeah, that's right, you run away. I officially decided to do Thomas What Ifs, but still not SpongeBob. Because thanks to the unlucky tug, Ferdinand Productions, and a guy on DeviantArt, Art, they actually uncovered the full Thomas lore, combining the CGI and regular series into a full-on, complete and total amazing storyline that actually basically shows everything and canonizes everything. People say Thomas and the Magic Railroad wasn't canon. The frick it's not. They say, oh, Lady was just a figment of Thomas's imagination and calling all engines, and Diesel 10's just an evil diesel. Then why the frick were they only brought up then? No. Diesel 10 could have very well just been recovered from the barge that he was sunk in, Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and then just, you know, hates Steamies from then on out. That'd be a good reason. Makes him the leader of the Diesels. And then Lady just still is forever on her own railroad or just works with Rusty. And it's just not the main focus of the plot anymore. And then, yeah, I'm planning on doing Thomas What Ifs. I've watched a few from Comic Fan 13, and yeah, surprisingly, there is Thomas What Ifs. SpongeBob, I can't do that, because literally every episode of SpongeBob is a timeline. Whereas Thomas, it actually, like, you know, all of it shows towards something, you know? There's things that they canonize and de-canonize in SpongeBob, but none of it actually results in anything, like, long-term except the movies, because it's freaking SpongeBob. It's not, there's not supposed to be a canon. Whereas Thomas has a canon, it's just you would never expect to be able to figure out what it is because it's mainly for kids. But adults still watch it. It's Thomas. The only reason that they freaking babyfied it into that old Thomas freaking all engines go baby freaking crap is because they babyfy anything that has just a teensy little bit of adult in it. Like Barney, Backyardigans, and frickin' all that other crap. And I'm never doing what ifs on that crap. That's way too young for my taste. Way too young. Thomas, there's a line. Yeah, and I didn't know what to do for Marvel next, but since I did Doc Ock recently, I figured that why not do Green Goblin, because he's another Spider-Man villain that I can easily tackle, and he is, like, it just makes sense to do him next. I know there's Green Goblin Venom things, whereas I had to AI generate, like, from 17 different sites just to make just 5 good Doc Ock Venom, because no one has ever made Doc Ock Venom, ever. In the history of Spider-Man and everything being a thing, no one has ever made a Doc Ock Venom. Can you believe that crap? Not even for a freaking what if. Which I find complete and total BS. That's dishonorment to the freaking Spider-Man legacy. And I just got killed in 4th place. I didn't even get to fight that guy. Breakdown was always going to be next because Sea Spray was on my other list. Again, you'd have to look at my other list to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, Breakdown was always going to be next because he's one of the best freaking Transformers in Transformers Prime. And I named a Dragon Ball character after him. So, of course, Breakdown was always going to be next. But for Cliffjumper, Skyquake, Dreadwing, and Sea Spray, I had to make them first. Crystal's from the Hunt movie. You have to watch that horror movie to know what I'm talking about. And she's going to be fighting John Wick, which that's going to be an interesting one. Not as interesting as the Leon Kennedy versus John Wick story. And Jackson Storm being a Cars 1's pretty much going to rival him with Lightning and Chick Hicks instead of the other way around. And it's going to make the whole Cars 3 thing and the rest of the Cars story a lot different. Yet I don't know how I'm going to tackle that, really, because it's going to be McQueen and everybody in their prime. And the King is honestly not going to be the main focus. Then COVID never happening. That's self-explanatory. With both the presidents out of the way, talking about the second Big Bang and Hitler living, this one was always going to be next. It was literally right at the top of the list, also. So I managed to win one game. First two sucked. Got a third and fourth. Won one game, so... yeah. Fun fact, my Walking Dead Cars verse, What If Lightning Was Found by Rick? I mirrored almost half that story and the build-up with it from when Thomas found Hero in Hero of the Rails. The way I narrated, the plot, I pretty much got the idea and everything from when Thomas found Hero in Hero of the Rails. Movie came out right whenever I was in Zilly. So, some time ago. About over 10 years. The Goku heart virus one turned him into a zombie. I already showed off everything and anything that I could for that project. And I also... that was one of the 6 stories that I teased at the start of this year. And I just got instantly bodied by a dude walking through a door. Yeah, that's cool. Don't let me get any effort in getting a gun first. You know, it's not like I'm Piccolo or anything. At least show a little bit of fear, then I'd know you're actually honorable. Freaking moron, that's what he is. Low rent, low brow, low T. Yeah, so anyway, that freaking Goku Heartfire zombie story, that was one of the 6 I teased at the beginning of this year. And these 2 at the top of this list, Roman Reigns and Bonnie rejoining the Ginyu Force, those are the other 2. So that means only 3 stories, and then those will be the 3 that I teased at the start of this year. So basically, we're halfway done with the 6 of those stories. I wasn't going to upload them immediately into this year because they were just teases, especially to get other stories out of the way, to make room for new ones, figure out other stuff, and to basically just see what happens. So yeah, once those 2 stories are done there, that'll signify 3 stories done out of the 6 that I teased. And the channel trailer's still up on the homepage and on my video selection. And that will be like that. That'll be like that until all of those stories are finished and once summer is over. And you'll realize slowly but surely why that is. From the stuff I've already teased and things like that. Is there anyone else here? By the way, if you guys can't see me, I'm down here, and I moved the page over so you guys could see the new list in case you guys didn't see the update. So that way you guys can take a look at the new list. If you guys haven't seen the Rock list and the Zombie Goku list and everything, you can always look back on that. But since I'm halfway through that list, I, of course, made the next one. Why did I go to this location? I meant to go to the very bottom, not the very top. I did not mean to do this. You know what? If I die here, I'm honestly not mad because I did not want to come here. Because I always like to go top to bottom when I'm playing the game in terms of locations. Because I'm very order-like that, you know? I like to do things in a specific order. Everything needs a system, you know? Yeah, how about we not shoot at me and say we did? I did not want a scoped weapon, but, you know... Leave me alone! I can't even go to that. What's up, Zeke? By the way, here is the new list up top, in case you have not seen it. Are you freaking high right now, dude? Yeah, that's what I thought. You ain't gonna sneak up on me like that other dude. You're not that guy. Alright? You're not that guy. Is that a Juice WRLD skin? If it was, I'm so glad I killed him. Like, legit. If that was a Juice WRLD skin, I'm so glad that I killed him. The amount of Juice WRLD skins I have died to, like, oh my god. People really love the frick out of Juice World. Let me tell you what. Ever since like near the start of chapter 6 or something like that, every time I get into a game, almost every round that I get into, I happen to find and mostly die to a Juice World skin. It's like the Juice World skins are cursed for not only everybody to wear them, but everybody to die to them. Because, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, and Zeke, the first two up top for The Walking Dead and Dragon Ball, those two are two more of the stories I teased at the beginning of this year, besides the one that I am just finished, the Zombie Goku one. I worked on this next list, if you didn't see that update, because I just finished the production of the stories with The Rock and Zombie Goku and everything. So basically, I finished halfway through that list. So that's why I worked on this one. And after this, I'll only have 3 more stories left to do for that list of the stories that I teased at the beginning of this year. Will you stop shooting at me? How do you like getting shot at, huh? You jerk! God, it's like pow, 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 pow. Like, God, leave me alone, dude. You see me here, over here, shooting at you like a freaking turkey? Huh? You jerk! So yeah, if you didn't see the thing at the beginning of this year, then basically the only other stories left that I have to do on the list of stories that I teased at the beginning of this year. Yes, I did hear about them being delayed. They both went from May to December. Those ones I can excuse. But the fact that GTA 6 has been delayed, I don't play or care about GTA, but other people obviously do. And I think it just has to do with these being the hugest and biggest projects of all in the MCU, and that filming literally just started. So I can understand why. So anyway, let me just say the stories that have already been done for this year that I teased at the beginning of this year. Zombie Goku, Roman Reigns, and Banyu. Those 3 out of 6 stories I teased in the 2025 channel trailer. There's only 3 left, which is the what if Clara from The Walking Dead survived? What if Negan used Jason Voorhees as a slave? And what if Ironhide from Transformers Prime survived? 3 stories left. I was not going to do them all at the beginning of this year when I teased them, because I knew I wanted to get other stories out of the way. And if I did them instantly, it would kill the hype for them. You know? And I just made the Zombie Goku story absolutely 100% positively guarantee it will be the best Dragon Ball story of all time. Because it not only shows what zombies inflict on the Dragon Ball universe, but it also is a new project for me, since I haven't not made a new Dragon Ball project in 3 freaking years. Because all the ones you've seen me make for the past 3 years have been pre-made. Because I started working on other stuff. That was before I actually balanced a system. You know? As for Roman Reigns in The Walking Dead, it's basically a sequel to What If Rock was in The Walking Dead. It's mainly about Roman Reigns being the tribal chief and having his whole family be part of, spoiler, Walker's army in fear. Because that's literally the best place to put him. It'll actually be a frickin' story. Whereas John Cena and The Rock was a setup for a story. But for Cena, even if I wanted to do a remake and include heel Cena, it doesn't matter, because it would only make him just a tad bit more, dirty when it comes to fighting and angrier, but it wouldn't make him stronger. So that doesn't deserve a remake. But Roman Reigns, oh yeah, that's getting some prime material right there. The OTC is definitely rising in The Walking Dead. And as for The Rock, he will be included in the story, obviously, but he's not the main focus of the plot. Roman Reigns is. The OTC, the tribal chief. As for Banyu, that's just another Dragon Ball story, which only Dragon Ball fans who have played mainly Dragon Ball Kakarot, since that's the origin of where she came from, can understand. If you haven't played Dragon Ball Kakarot or don't know about Dragon Ball or the Ginyu Force, stay away from the story because you don't know what the frick it is. There's no easy way to say it. And if you guys want, I'll feel more than obliged to spoil more small details about stories in the future, especially recent ones. Just depends on which ones you want, only if they're on the list, really. So that way I have much more of an idea about how I'm going to approach them. And also, if you want the little details. They're not going to be huge, but they will be decent. Decent spoilers to hype you up for the stories. Oh, I hate gas stations now. I've played Super Smash Bros, but doing what ifs on them, it's like Fortnite. There's not really a freaking genuine story to base them around. Because Fortnite combines all real life and fiction basically in one huge battle royale. And the only main story that I could do is the characters that are actually part of the Fortnite universe. Which, since The Rock, the Foundation, is part of the Fortnite universe and several icon skins, can't do that. Super Smash, that combines all of fiction together, and that just makes it more confusing. So, yeah. Spoilers from the Green Goblin. Let's just say, uh, hmm. Like Doc Ock, there's going to be a Venom situation. And there really won't be... He will not... The whole idea of Doc Ock basically just leaving and going away... Doc Ock's story wasn't about him turning good. It was just about him surviving. So, the same applies to Green Goblin. He'll still be fighting with the Goblin persona, but let's just say before No Way Home, he redeems early, but it's complicated. Venom situation and much different story regarding redemption and Harry, and also very signature fight scenes and scenes in general that I plan to incorporate. Because Green Goblin's one of my favorites. It's him, Doc Ock, and Sandman are my favorite Spider-Man villains. So, of course, after Doc Ock, Green Goblin was going to be next. Plus, I couldn't figure out any other ideas for the next Marvel story. So I'm like, you know what? Why not do Green Goblin? Because it works. Yeah, you think you're being real slick right now, don't you? Don't you? Wait, what? Here's Steven Yeun, aka Glenn, in Spider-Man 4. Tom Holland's Spider-Man 4? And either way, if it's not Tom Holland's or Tobey Maguire's, no, I did not hear about that. And I also have another big announcement, which I want to wait until at least one more person shows up before I make it. Or at least till the end of the match. I'm all alone. Oh, I win! Because all 3 of them died in Storm. 2 games this stream. Awesome. Well, that was anticlimactic. So anyway, the other announcement I wanted to make is that whole July thing I've been teasing about this huge freaking big update and everything. I want to explain more to it. So the middle of July, few things are going to be happening. Number 1, daily uploads. Because number 1, the channel is getting bigger. And the reason I never did daily uploads on this channel is because that's when I had all those other freaking YouTube channels, the reaction, all that stuff way at the beginning, 3 years ago. And as such, since my 4-year anniversary for this channel is coming up this September, I decided that it's time for the middle of July. Before then, we're going to be doing daily uploads. Also, there will be a new channel trailer. Whether all 6 stories are pre-made or not, which I'm definitely going to strive for making the last 3 pre-made, at least on the list. I want to try. Because there's only there's 2 Walking Dead, as I said, and 1 Transformers. So I plan to try to get there, but there's absolutely no guarantees because I don't think it's going to happen. But whether or not it does, it doesn't matter. A new channel trailer is going to drop the middle of July, which means the other one will go bye-bye, and the other stories will be just something you'll have to remember, because that's the only reason the channel trailer stayed up, to remember those stories until it was time to actually upload them. And then, last but not least, the middle of July, biggest thing. Streams are going from 2 hours to 3 hours. We're pulling a WWE SmackDown, and we're going to 3 hours on the Omniverse Saturdays. Don't mind me, I'm just looking through my Fortnite stuff. Setting up for what would be the next game. We're actually nearing the end. long as more people don't join. But yeah, streams will be going to 3 hours. Daily uploads and new channel trailer. I'm trying to make a call. Sure. All right. What the heck? Okay. I'm going to disconnect from Discord so I can make a call. Yeah, I'll save that Jason Voorhees one. Just gotta wait for my thing to load. I'll try it one more time. Okay. Well, guys, I'm gonna head off. Been 2 hours here. Glad we got some people in. Glad I got to show the update and everything. And those of you who did not catch the update of what's going to be happening in 2 months from now or anything, or haven't checked out the recent updates from YouTube, Discord, Patreon, or both the Google Docs or anything on the Omniverse, definitely check that stuff out because I'm going to be making updates definitely much more recently since this is the middle of this year and we're getting into bigger slash smaller slash more epic slash ultimately omniversal ideas for the channel. And with all that said, yeah, if you guys haven't checked all that stuff out for the Omniverse, do that, and I will see you guys. I'm going to be streaming off the Discord, but I'm also going to be maybe doing other stuff. I don't know yet. I figure out what games I'm going to be playing. I'm taking a break, obviously, since I've gotten finally ahead and everything. But breaks are also going to be smaller because of much more one-parters, depending on what I do. So yeah, we'll see. And I'll see you guys later.